Welcome everyone, I am Fausto Carnevale, I am an Italian accountant, and today I'm going to show you why the universities in Italy are almost for free. But before starting with this video, I am just describing you a bit what we do normally. We are fiscal and tax consultancy and we help people to move to Italy. So if you need further information, I would invite you to click in the link in the video descriptions. So the university is for free. Me personally, I studied in Italy, and you and I, we both know that the university cost for your children, for instance, for even yourself, if you're considering to move to Italy and to study, but in general, the cost of university are quite high in some countries in the world. Whereas in Italy, would like to make a quick introduction of this video. Would like to talk about the cost of universities, the cost of house, meaning cost of renting, the impatriate regime, which is a thing that you can use if you already have another degree, like a bachelor degree, for instance. What if you are a USA citizen? If you live in the US, we have a lot of clients they want to move to Italy from the United States, so I will talk a bit also about you guys, and I hope that you can see, because I know that the light is pushing right here in this point, because it actually can be this is the most important point: cost of living and advised city to move. So let's start. Cost of university. So I love Italy because in terms of cost of study is very low, meaning that you can have a degree, suppose for the sake of this video a master degree, which is the university that you do after the bachelor degree, and you can have for between 500 and 3,000 euro. Listen carefully, per year, not per month. So those are the prices. Furthermore, if you have a low income, roughly saying, if you're moving to Italy, you can demonstrate that you have a low income, the university give you a scholarship of about 5,000–6,000 euro, and you can even pay your university with the taxes. So the university will pay the taxes to you. Regarding the cost of university in Italy, it may differ a bit. I'm not saying that each university in Italy has the same cost, but we know that the range is okay, 500 is the minimum. Let's say 2,000–3,000 euro per year. The cost of renting, suppose that we live not in Milan and in Rome, which are the two most expensive cities, you can easily find a studio for 500 euro per month, or a whole apartment, and with this amount of money you can choose a big apartment, for 800 euro per month. Now, am I saying that you can study in Milan? Maybe yes. Maybe in Milan you pay 600 for a room, and listen, Milan is the most expensive city in Italy. You are going to pay 600 for a room and 800 for a studio, not for an apartment. Whereas you can have in Bologna, that Bologna is a smaller city but not small, or Turin. Turin has 300–400,000 inhabitants. In Bologna as well, you have 300–400,000 people. You will pay more or less a room, 300–400 euro. 500 euro you can have your space, and with 800 euro you can have a huge apartment, for sure about 1,800 square meters. So if you consider those things, also take into consideration that in Italy you don't need to remain in Italy afterwards, but you can study. The top university in Italy, for instance, are the University of Bologna, University of Trento, where I studied, some university in Rome, and some university in the Veneto, Padova, Venezia. So you can study at the top university in Italy with those prices. And for instance, I just met a person today. She told me she studied from Brazil in Padova in Italy, and she found a master degree in English. She was half Italian, let's say, because her grandfather was Italian. So a lot of you, I know for sure, you have some people, some your old grandfather or grand-grandfather Italian, so you can easily have the citizenship in Italy. What I'm saying is you can take advantage of this, and you can study really as this friend that I met just today did from Brazil. She studied in Italy. Normally, sometimes people from Australia, US, they contact me, they ask, "Hi Fausto, you know, I am already half Italian. I just wanted to know more about taxes." Because, as I said, they have already a passport, an Italian passport. Impatriate regime. Listen carefully. The impatriate regime, first of all, this is not the right video to talk about it. I invite you to watch the old videos about the impatriate regime. But the impatriate regime is a regime, tax regime that we have in Italy for people who move to Italy. A lot of tax advantages if you move to Italy from abroad and you have already a master or a bachelor degree. So stop this video for 1 second, go to see the old videos and take more information about the impatriate regime, because you can work, save a lot of taxes. That's why we love to talk when you can save taxes, and you can at the same time take a master degree. What if you're from the States? Because a lot of people, I know that you're looking at, you are from maybe California, maybe New York, I don't know, but I know that you're considering to move out to the USA. So you can do those things as well. Just take into consideration that in Italy you will have your revenue taxed even if you move out and live to Italy. Below 112,000 euro or dollar, to be more precise, you will be taxed only in Italy if you move to Italy. But if you are about to have a salary of $200,000, you will get taxed both in Italy and the USA. That's why I highly recommend, if you are from the States, before moving to Italy, take a consultancy and try to understand more your situation. Cost of living, okay, I already talked about the house, but let's say that in Italy, the average cost of a meal in a restaurant, and let's take for Bologna as a city, I'm not even talking about most cheaper city in the south. You can eat outside for 20 euro. Of course, you can't go to the top restaurants, but you can go to the restaurant for 20 euro, 25 euro, which is almost $25, because maybe you are watching us from other countries, you maybe know better the dollars, so I'm speaking in dollars, $25. You can easily buy a car for 3, 5, 10,000 euro. You can find a proper good car with 10,000 euro. For instance, not a brand new car, but you can find a 5-6-year-old medium car like a Volkswagen Golf, just to make a simple example, for 10,000 euro. And the cost of ownership in Italy are not quite high. Then the cost of living, food, how much can you spend per month? 200, 250 euro, 300 euro? Clothes, how much can you spend in Italy? Not a lot. You can save a lot of money. Of course, if you want to go to Venice, to Milan, to Florence, this is a different story. I'm talking about other cities. Advised places. So, I am just writing to you Bologna, Padova, then Rome, because even if you can think Rome is the capital, you can save, and if you move to some area, you can save a lot of taxes. And note that in Rome, we also have a direct accountant partner, because my dad works either in my region and in Rome. Just for your information, if you're about to move to Rome, you can contact us. And also Torino, which is Turin, Pescara. Pescara is the city where I studied. Listen, I'm not talking about small cities. I'm talking about good cities to live, with good vibes, restaurants. This, for instance, Pescara is on the seaside. If you want to go a bit to the south, that you wanna, let's say, go more with a perfect weather, you can go to Bari. Or you can go, if you are looking for a perfect city with a high standard of living in terms of services, it's similar to Austria, you can go to Trento. Trento is quite close to Südtirol, which is quite close to Austria. This city, Trento, it's like Bologna, a little bit less expensive. So those are the places. And don't do as the tourist, think already as a citizen of Italy, and try to understand, can I move to the city? What I need to consider if I'm from the USA? Can I use the impatriate regime? How much will I spend? And given that the cost of university is so low, how can I prepare myself to move? So this is the question that you need to ask yourself. How can I prepare myself to move now or next year? So I hope that you enjoy those informations, guys. I will invite you again, if you have other questions, to subscribe to the channel, and most important, contact us if you need a tailored consultancy. So until next time, Fausto Carnevale, and remember, we are here to provide the best service before moving to Italy.